Hello, you're welcome to today's lesson. My name is Harrison. I'm dealing with quadratic equations. We are continuing with the topic, and today we are going to see how we can use the general formula to solve some questions involving quadratic equations. So we have a question on the board. Using quadratic formula, solve the following equations correct to 2 decimal places. Number 1, 2x squared plus 5x plus equal to 0. 8y squared minus 23x, 8y squared minus 23y plus 4 equal to 0. So first of all, we have to quote the general formula, and then from there we can now continue. So according to the general formula, x equal to x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac everything over 2a. And then we are talking about question number 1, 2x squared plus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. Now from here we can pick our a, c, and so on. So remember that this is from a general formula, ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. It is from here that we got this formula. So from here we have a is equal to 2, b equal to 5, and c equal to 2 also. So from there now we can move on. From there we can move on and then substitute the values here. So that means in this equation, anywhere we see a, we have to put 2, b is 5, c is 2. So coming up here, we have x equal to, we said it's minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And that means we are talking of minus 5 plus or minus square root of 5 squared minus 4 times 2 times 2 again, everything over 2 times 2. Okay, so moving on, we have minus 5 plus or minus square root of 25 minus 4 times 2 is 8 times 2, 16, all over 4. And that is minus 5 plus or minus square root of 25 minus 16. 25 minus 16, that is 9. That is 9. So we move on, and that will give us minus 5 plus or minus square root of 9 all over 4. And remember, we know that square root of 9 is 3. So that will be minus 5 plus or minus 3 all over 4. And then, in order to continue, we have two values here. Therefore, x is equal to minus 5 plus 3 all over 4, or minus 5 minus 3 all over 4. And that will give us minus 2 over 4, or minus 8 over 4. We divide. That is, this is 1, this is 2. So coming back here, coming back this place, we now have from here, we have that x is equal to minus 1 over 2 or minus 2. So two decimal places, we have minus 0.5 or minus 2. So this is the answer to question number 1. That's the answer to question number 1. So we quickly go over to question number 2. Question number 2. Okay. Now, question number 2, we have 8y squared minus 23y plus 4 equal to 0. Now, in this case, y is taking the position of x. And that means we are now talking of y equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So that will give us, you substitute our a is 8, our b is minus 23, and our c is equal to 4. So now coming up here, so coming up there, we can now say that y is equal to, you substitute these values here, then that means we are going to have minus 23 plus or minus square root of minus 23 squared minus 4 times 8 multiplied by 4. Everything over 2 times 8. So that will give us 23 plus or minus, because negative times negative is positive, plus or minus square root of, then we check our calculator, 23 squared. 23 squared, we are going to have 529 minus, this is minus 32 times 4. That will give us minus 128. Everything over 16. So if you move on, that will give us 23 plus or minus square root of, to carry out the subtraction, you have 401 all over 16, which will give us 23 plus or minus 20.02. 20.02 all over 16. So remember, that means we have two values there. Therefore, y is equal to 23 plus 23 plus 20.02 all over 16, or 23 minus 20.02 all over 16. And carrying out the addition and subtraction, we have 43.02 or 2.98. 2.98 all over 16. You carry out the division, that will give us approximately, that means y now is approximately 2.69 or 0.19. So these are the answers. And that is the end of the second question. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If there's any question, you put it in the comment section so that I will look at it and provide solution in my next video. Thank you.